Okay, sick.
All right, everybody. We got the power rankings for ADPL Season 6. Got here with me Airfare and Randy.
What's
What's
up,
good?
guys?
All right. So I guess we just get into it. Starting up with egalitarian executors. With
Oh, they're looking fu- Are we allowed to curse or no?
yeah, you
Yeah,
can do whatever. I don't care.
Oh, bet. They're looking fucking scary. I'm just gonna say that straight from Jump Street.
Yeah,
they
we
look
got
pretty
we got
solid. Yeah,
two managers, Selfbot, Monai, and Jester. Both pretty good in the old gens.
yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
All right.
I think Ganja will probably SM on this team, or
Um,
maybe SV. Maybe that's likely, and
I'm
then
thinking
value and
so
S.
too.
um, Gondra is DPP, at least for week one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I did not
wonder.
expect that.
Interesting.
Honestly, I've never seen Gondra play,
EJ,
but I know they,
Ganja's pretty solid.
yeah.
They're good.
You got Mad Dog, a staple.
Yeah,
Most definitely. I've seen them around. I want to say almost every single Premier League, just consistently putting up good numbers. We're holding down Gen 5, other old gens too. Great
yeah.
player. Definitely worth the price.
What gens are they?
Uh, Let me pull it up
Let's
on the
see.
doc. I want to say I know they're for sure Gen 5.
Yeah, for sure Gen 5. Let's see.
Yeah, they are playing Gen 9, ORAS, Black and White, and ADV.
Yep, yep,
Interesting.
yep.
On this team, I feel like Manai might be, or I'd say it's very likely that he's in black white, and then maybe Mad Dog ADV. I'm not sure.
Honestly,
No, I think
I could
Mad
see
Dog.
that.
I think Mad Dog's still black and white.
Okay.
So
Honestly,
their week one lineup, they got Hansuki, Shiox, Nunez, Impairmento, and SV. Uh,
I don't know impermanent,
ooh,
but the rest of that SV lineup is pretty solid.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I want to say I saw Pyramento like doing well in like the King of the Hill tournaments. Like, know I saw him there, or I know at least I saw a team of his that made the team of the week for SV. So I know he's pretty
Or,
good.
yeah, Imperimento's
yeah.
been in the academy talking a bunch. So he's a new player, but I
Oh,
think he,
nice.
I think he can do well.
That's what we like to see.
Most definitely.
Is I assume value SM PJ or S?
Yep, yep.
Who's their SS?
Brarch. I've
Oh,
I've
okay,
seen him
okay.
play in like CTF before. He's
Yeah.
decent.
I know they're pretty good.
Yep.
Uh huh.
I don't
And
really
then
know who T is. They also go
yeah,
by Earl
computer.
Grey.
Oh, I actually do know a little bit. I definitely saw him placing pretty high in the recent Sword Shield season. I want to say he made it to like top 64. So I know he's good there, but I know he signed up for ADV and stuff as well.
Yeah, he's ADV in their week one lineup. Then we got Jester and GSC, pretty good,
Oh,
He's gonna hold it down for sure.
and Monai and RBY. Um,
oh, that's
Ooh, that's interesting.
yeah, honestly, I feel like Monai is
yeah,
might
this.
might might not do the best because there's definitely some other strong RBYers in this.
Yeah.
Hon- I could see him doing pretty well, solely based on the fact that if you're really good at one OU gen, odds are you can pick up any other really easily, just with like knowing the meta and learning it as you go.
I feel like RBY might be the one exception to that, honestly.
Yeah,
I feel like his
Oh,
RBY
for real?
mechanics are just
RBY is
so
very
drastically different.
yeah, it's very
It's kind
different.
of hard to. I don't know about. I guess it just depends on how hard he tries. I guess I don't know.
That's true, but honestly, I
There are a
didn't even
lot of
think
like
about the
specific
meta
interactions and
stuff.
like lead shit and like general strategies. Like a lot of the mechanics and stuff are kind of hard at an entry level.
True. And also the
Yeah,
mechanics are just way different. I remember just playing one game and just being completely lost. Like my opponent was just
Yeah,
spinning circles around me, just making me look dumb. But
yeah,
no, it's definitely fun though. I'm happy we brought it to the tour this year.
Yeah. Overall, I'd say their team's pretty good. I don't think they'll end up being the first seed, but I could see anywhere from like sixth to third. I think.
yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. I could see that. And that's the thing though, that's really scary. Every single one of these teams is really stacked with talented players. Like there isn't a single bad team. And I
Yeah.
feel like that's like kind of a, I don't want to say a first, but I feel like the teams are just getting better and better overall with each season. And I'm just glad to see that.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of good players this season. Um,
Yeah.
all right.
You guys,
Next up is the plump pillow swines with Levers and Milo as managers. Uh,
30K unknown draft. I don't know this dude by the way. I think is they're Chinese, right?
yeah, I think
Are they
maybe
RBY
maybe they
or?
might be even Japanese. I don't remember, but
Oh,
Let
okay.
me check. Let me check their gens real quick because I just remember seeing the price just go up and up, and I had no idea who they were.
honestly,
Oh,
when I
okay.
saw the name, I thought it was M Dragon, but then I think this is not M Dragon. So
Oh, yes. I don't think it is.
yeah.
Unknown.
What are they slotted in week one?
Week one. Let's see.
They signed up for
Oh, he's
SV.
RBY. He's an RBY
Yeah, that's
team.
what I thought. I thought.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I guess I mean you can see just like based on other shit, the team right next to him dropped 30K on Amaranth. I guess people are taking their RBYs pretty seriously.
That's true.
There are a
Yeah,
lot of good players here.
that actually is true. A lot of the highest paid players are RBY.
Yeah. Um,
Next up,
Raisin is he's a good German, new
I know
gens
I see it. Oh,
demon.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's it. He's solid. Mimikyu is also pretty good.
yeah.
Another new gens guy. Um, I assume is Era DPPing. I assume.
Yes.
I don't know. DPP's a fucking coin flip tier, so I guess they can do whatever there. Inder, Inder, and I wonder. I feel like there are a lot of people here that could play multiple gens, like especially these next 4 or 5.
Yeah, I've definitely seen all of them play multiple gens.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, same here.
Yeah,
I
they're
know
week.
Gorix is really good at Gen 5, but I know he can play Gen 8 really well too.
Oh yeah. I
And then
know. Joya and Amy are probably one of them is probably going to be put in ORAS if I had to guess. Probably Joya,
okay, so
but both of them
their
are
week
pretty
one
good.
lineup they got Amy in SV, Joya in
Oh,
SM, and then Inder in ORS.
oh, interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Um, oh, they got some nice, good cheap pickups here too.
yeah, they have
Zoker is like
some.
a SPL tier. He's like a SPL GSC or at least SPL tier. He didn't play this season.
Yeah,
I would
Uh,
say Step C is the same too.
yeah, Sepsi is pretty solid. Herb is solid.
yeah,
Fake is solid.
they definitely
Yeah,
have
there are a
some
lot of
really
good
good cheap pickups
picks.
like Dasmer for 4,500 is pretty good. Herb for
Yeah,
three
he's
thousand
pretty solid.
is pretty good as well.
Hero's an ADV dude, right? I want to say ADV.
Hmm,
I'm honestly not sure.
I
Let me
don't
look.
remember him playing ADV last season, but he might be.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm gaslighting myself.
No, he still might be ADV. I don't know.
He signed up for ADV and Scarlet Violet,
Yeah.
so he's most likely their
Oh, okay.
ADVer.
Yeah, I want to say I
Their
recognize him.
ADV week one is Gorex though, so we'll
Oh,
see.
okay. Yeah, I
Oh,
can see that. This they drafted a lot of like the whole Latin America jerk, which maybe does good things for team spirit and all that. Let's see.
oh, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, I like their team though.
yeah, they seem pretty good.
Oh yeah, I know Levers has been on fire lately. I know he picked started in Sword and Shield, but he's just really putting up SPL level performances right now. And I know he'll be able to impart lots of wisdom onto his team, at least in the newer gens for sure.
Yeah,
Yep. All right. Next up we got Phantom Troop, which surprisingly doesn't have Devin on it. Um,
crazy.
Yeah, that's a first,
yeah,
honestly.
that's pretty crazy. What do we got?
30K
Reality
Amaranth.
Nick.
Damn.
Yeah, they got probably the best RB wire in the league.
Hmm.
Um,
Absolutely.
I don't know who all is playing black and white, but Wait 2 Seconds is pretty solid in black and white.
He's very good. Yeah, Ledon is he's honestly he's probably SPL level DPP too.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
was thinking the same. He's always been consistent, just putting
it's
up
Yeah.
good
crazy. I
numbers in
think last
DPP.
season he went like either undrafted or like almost not drafted, which was
For real?
Yeah.
surprising. Yeah.
That's
I know
fucking
he's
crazy, dude.
improved a lot in like the past year, so I know that for a fact. So maybe that contributes. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Then they got some.
Yeah.
They got some other staples. We got
Is
Asan for
is
only.
PU is that Piyush like
I
the
Yeah,
Indian
think
that is
player?
so.
Piyush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's solid new gens.
Yep.
ACR is also solid new gens. Noisy, I think, is a good Oras or SS. I think he's pretty good.
Let's see their week one lineup. They got him in SV.
Oh, okay, yeah, that
Oh,
works.
okay, cool.
Or wait, you said Noisy? No, Noisy's an RS. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. He played Oras in SPL. I don't remember how he did, but yeah,
Dang, he only went for 6,500. That is
yeah,
a steal.
yeah. Well, is Asan their SM? He's a pretty
Yeah.
good pickup. Three
I
and a
want to
half.
say
For
yeah.
3,500, that's a pretty insane pickup.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna eat my words as I scroll down the list more. That is a team full of steals.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd say they have a pretty strong lineup as well. Yeah.
Their GSC Patate is very good too.
Yep. That was my manager for CTF this season.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
We got smoked in semifinals though.
Hey, it happens. Minor setback for a major comeback, bro.
Yep. All right. Next team we got up is Andromeda Galaxy Cosmogs. Managers Pice and Howkings.
This
Uh,
is a crazy ass team. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of chaos here.
Yeah, no kidding.
yeah, they have some characters on this team. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Storm, Storm is volatile, but I guess he can. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. Like, to the extent of what he'll be like building and feeding teams and shit. I don't know if he's just gonna be like clicking and playing, but he's a solid pickup.
I will say, I don't know. I mean, I haven't watched a ton of Storm Zone in tours, but like 2 seasons ago when he was playing, uh, I think he had a negative record. So I don't know what his motivation level will be, but
uh,
uh, I don't know if I would have dropped 28K for him personally.
Honestly,
Bit of a risk.
I can see it just because I feel like he's already done so much and won so much. I feel like
Yeah.
just his name alone, as well as like, if he is helping, if he is feeding teams, I feel like that carries a lot of weight and will transfer to almost any Premier League.
Is he an SV?
Um,
Oh, I want to say he's lined up for Sword Shield this week.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because I haven't seen him outside of ladder. I haven't really seen him playing SV in tours, obviously because of the ban. But you know, I guess SS is more of like a comfort zone
yeah,
where he's
he's
needed.
definitely solid in SS.
Yeah, for sure.
Then we got
Dazi is solid.
one of the 5 people most likely to be an alt according to McMegan for Dazi.
He is also one of the fucking least lucky players in this tour. I remember
That
he
is
was
very
like
true.
last season when we were managing, he got fucked every single week except for like one or two. I don't remember.
Oh
But
shit!
yeah,
My condolences, bro.
yeah. You tell it to him, not me.
Yeah, if you're hearing this, bro, my condolences. You deserve to have a better record last season.
Definitely did.
All right, next up, Blazing Dark. I honestly don't know
Oh
who they are.
yeah,
I know
he's
they're.
a good French player.
I
He's good new
know
gen.
the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, bro.
I just said he's a good new gen's French guy.
Really, because he slotted in
Yeah,
GSC this week.
I was just about to
Blazing
say
Dark.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wow, I would have expected Zelo. I don't know.
Zelo's in RB1.
Xylo. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. I know Zelo's definitely strong point is old gens, but I think he mains S or he mains GSC. But Blazing Dark and GSC is pretty interesting. I feel like I know him more from new gens, but maybe I'm just wrong.
I feel like if he's getting Silas help, he should be pretty good if he's putting in
Yeah,
the practice.
yeah, for sure.
All right. Next up, we have the star of the academy, Maverick Shooters.
He is a lucky bastard, dude. Remember last gen, every other game I loaded on ladder was him, and he would load this fucking this like Lycanroc Zeraora Rillaboom team, and he would luck everybody without fail. Well, maybe he'll repeat that performance here.
Well, luck is a skill, so
It is, yeah.
It really is
He can make up for Dazi's um low luck stat here.
yeah,
true. Very true.
that's
Who's
good.
Corfish?
They're
Corfish.
slotted in SV this week,
Yeah,
but
Maverick, Maverick Corfish.
I've seen Corfish do. I think he did pretty good in OST, and he's had some good performances in Smog Tour. I think.
Oh, okay,
okay, that makes sense. That's pretty
So
nice.
yeah, I think he's pretty solid in SV.
nice.
So
LLL is a very solid SM player. I honestly don't know much beyond that, but I know they're good SM.
well, they're in SV, so
Interesting.
so I
maybe
don't know.
maybe they
Yeah,
still can transfer over.
they got Zed in this week in Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Um, then we got Carlos. Carlos pretty solid for 4K.
Absolutely. I just remember being on a team with them my very first season of ADPL,
Yep.
and he just carried hard like all season. He was just winning, and every team he's on, just consistent Orash results. I'm honestly surprised he only went for that much.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yep. Then we got Hachimaki. Personally, I don't know who he is.
I recognize the name. I'm not sure I know much about him though.
He's slotted in SV, so he's probably just, an overall decent new gens player.
Yeah. Oh, they
That
picked
makes
up
sense.
Kibo the goat.
We got Kibo next.
That is a steal. Literally, I know Kibo is way more than 3,000. Like, just as a player.
Yeah.
I saw Kibo troll Ojama on the ladder. Um,
Oh,
he's pretty good.
shit.
He's pretty good.
Nice, nice.
Then we got Zden, their SM player. Don't know him either, but
Anyways,
probably decent.
yeah. Churi is Churi their ADV here?
He's
Their
going to be their DPP player.
DPP.
Okay, yeah, he's good in both of those for sure.
I'll be honest. I feel like I never see him play. I just see people meme on him every time
That
I'm
is true.
in the server. So I don't
Damn.
know. I don't know if he's actually good, but we'll see.
I don't know shit about DPP. I just like I recognize names, I guess. But yeah, I know he's played it a lot, so hopefully he'll live up to expectations here.
I think he will.
Next up, we have a player who was banned like right before the season, but has since been freed and is now on the roster. The baby.
The
Wow.
We'll
baby.
see. We'll see
Is
if
he
the
black
baby
white?
can continue his winning ways this season.
Is he in black white again?
Yes, he is
Yes, he is.
black white.
Oh, that's hype.
Then we
Yeah.
got UG. He's in the academy a lot.
Oh, okay.
I know he's on the high ladder a bunch.
Yeah, he ladders quite a bit.
hmm
He's solid for sure in the new gens.
Yeah. All right.
Right.
They seem like a. I think I kind of stick by what I said before. They seem pretty volatile, but they have a lot of potential here if things line up right.
They have a lot of potential, but I think they're an average team overall. I
That's
would say.
fair.
Feel that honestly. I think on paper they're really, really stacked, but I feel like when it comes to execution, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah,
We'll have to see.
fair.
I mean, I don't know. Like, Dazi might be the best ADV player, but outside of that, I'm not sure if they have the best player in any single tier other than Dazi. Maybe
You,
Storm Zone.
yeah, you could make a case for Storm, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Valuable. LOL, maybe if he goes into SM later in the season, that would be a thing to watch out for as well.
That would be wild. I would love to see Storm play some Sun Moon.
Oh no, I was talking about
Triple
LLL.
triple L.
Yeah,
Oh shit, my bad. I thought y'all still talk about Storms then. But no,
no,
that would also be really fun to see too.
it would.
All right. Next up, we got the Uber Therians continuing in the 3K army that Devin has established in
Yeah,
ADPL.
You beat me to the punch. I was gonna say the same shit.
Yeah.
it's a very interesting team.
It's all good.
I mean,
I don't
As
know.
they say, great minds think alike.
definitely the first thing I noticed about the team is they don't have that one really expensive player on their roster. Their highest is Merkit for 15,000, which is
Is Market GSCing again?
I believe
I
so.
think he's GSC. Let me check.
How did he do last season?
I
He's
want to say he.
DPP this week. I think he was like I want to say like 4-2 or something like that last season.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he did pretty good.
Yeah, he had a good season.
He's good for morale and stuff.
Yeah,
Talks a lot
he
for
does.
sure.
He
Facts, bro.
definitely has the best chat presence of anyone. That is for sure.
Yeah,
Oh, I 100% agree. And also, he just has that. He's just a hardworking dude, and you can just tell he's a genuine and nice guy. I just
yeah,
feel like that just goes a long way, just in the long term. Sorry if I'm repeating what y'all said, but
No, you're good. You're good. You can never say enough good things about Merkit.
yeah.
true.
Solid guy. All right. Next up, we got
Season probably.
Seasons,
Yeah, he's
who,
probably one of the best or S in the pool for
yeah,
sure. And he's been
Absolutely.
like pretty consistent in terms of the last few ADPLs.
yeah.
I
I think I'd probably put him second in RS behind PJ.
I don't know about that. I would. I don't know. I don't know.
I
Maybe.
think they played in SBL this season actually, and I think PJ won.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Right.
But
But
I don't.
I mean, they're both really solid.
Yeah, for sure.
Seasons was saying he didn't want to play RS, but he's definitely getting. Actually, you know what? I'm now
I think
looking
he's
at
going
it.
by
He,
Seasons this season because he wants to play Scarlet Violet.
yeah, he's actually in Scarlet Violet. So
That switches things up. Damn. Okay.
yeah, he might be sabotaging his team. I don't know, but we'll see.
Did he sign up
No,
for
no,
it
no. Nah, I trust Seasons
Well,
will trust.
there's I don't I think he only signed up for SV, but you can play
Oh,
any
right.
tiers, so there's no tier lock.
Interesting.
Then we
Potato
got
at 15 is crazy.
yeah, Potato Chan for 15. Yeah, I'm
I
not
love
s- I'm
potato,
not too sh-
but
I'm not too sure
me,
about that.
me and Noah are fucking- we had our 1v1 or like current gen core last season and it didn't really go well.
Yeah.
Maybe I think Potato is like one of the best OUing 1v1ers for sure. So I think at least like I see Kaif down there too. Him and Kaif I think did pretty solid last season. I think they're gonna repeat, have a good performance, hopefully.
I think so too. They're
Yeah.
only getting better.
I'm
Yeah.
still surprised that Potato got up to 15 though. I don't know if I don't think I was paying attention during the auction who was bidding on him, but
Oh yeah, I'm dog soon. But
Uh, yeah, I'm not sure. I want to say it was mainly the Mafia and Saber, and the Therians.
yeah, okay, I could see that. I could see that.
yeah, his Canada boy.
Yeah. Next up, we got Kenny.
Just
Um,
kidding.
I'm not sure who Kenny is, but he went for 13K or 13K. So I think he knows how to play.
Yeah, I
He's
know
their
Kenny is a really good old gens player.
yeah, he's a GSCer. So
Oh,
it's
Skyperlin said he's at the gym. That's tough.
oh man.
Oh shit!
Well, he finally responded, so we know he's not dead. That's cool.
Oh, that's good. Of
Yeah.
course, yeah, that's good.
Next up, we got PZZ for 10.5. Honestly, I think that's a pretty good price for him. He was doing
Absolutely.
really well last season in best of three. I think overall he's just a solid new gens
Dude,
player.
his luck stat is through the fucking roof too, dude.
Yeah, I think yeah he definitely did get lucky last season for sure. But it's balanced out by his bad draft luck. So
That's fair enough.
True.
okay, next up we got Ikaishi. Um, I'm not actually sure what gens he plays.
I
I
don't
want
want
to
to.
say I've seen him in black white before.
I know I saw them playing Sword and Shield, like at least in the seasonal, and they got pretty far. So I
Well,
don't know if they're slotted in.
he signed up
Oh,
for
okay.
all of the tiers, but he's not slotted in week one, so I'm not sure what
Oh,
he'll
okay.
be
Oh,
playing.
Not available.
Yep.
Hyper is an interesting pickup. Um, I think I don't remember what happened when we picked him up last season. I think he like loaded a Storm Zone team in Oras and crashed and burned, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. All right. Next up we got Pulsey.
I don't know who
Um,
that.
I think major accomplishment is knocking ABR out of OST this year.
I
Oh wow,
did notice that. Yeah,
That is pretty cool.
that is pretty cool.
Um, yeah, I think they're up on the ladder as well. So I think
Oh,
solid pickup.
uh-huh.
I think so. Yeah, 5 grand is definitely a good price.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Next up we got Glura Kaiser. I am not
I know they tried out for Sun and Moon.
okay.
Yeah, he's a German dude. I think I want to say he's pretty good. I know there's like a popular Weavile team that he apparently made that a lot of people have been using recently. Um, I don't know how he plays, but um, I don't know. Germans are generally pretty good at Mons, so maybe it'll hold up.
Yep.
Facts.
The German technology is usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Shuriken, who's been in, I think, almost every season, if not all of the seasons of ADPL.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I know Shuriken is one of those guys that can bring some heat, but
Yeah.
make it work at like a competitive level and like make it hold up versus the meta too. So I feel like 3 grand is a really good price for him.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I guess next up is just like the 3K Army. You got CCN, PKCC, Spoon Lord, Kaif, Javi, Golden, Typical. B, Mr. Magnus, Cuzzy. I think they're all solid players who can get some wins.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
I agree with that assessment. Honestly, I don't know how I feel. I feel like I want to say this team might be or closer to the bottom end.
Yeah,
I just feel like season having like their main standout players here, and then everyone else has a lot of potential and a lot of tiers. But I don't know like how the wins will actually stack up. If you know what I'm
it's
saying?
definitely a boomer bust team.
Yeah,
Uh,
Honestly, I feel like they got potential. Definitely. I feel like if
oh,
Saber and Devin
yeah,
are working with
yeah,
them
that's
and
true. Devin
really
has really
grinding
come
with them,
on.
I feel like they can make a lot of these guys really shine.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, overall, I like the team though. Having lots of players, you can somebody's not doing well, you can swap them out.
yeah.
Exactly. That's the luxury of having
Yeah.
30 people. Yeah, 30 people.
No. They got this is 23. They got 23.
Oh, I was pretty damn. Oh, I was pretty damn close.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. All right. Next up, Star Supernova with managers One Last Kiss and Keldeo crowned. They bought both of themselves. I know Keldeo in CTF had a really good season, went like 6-1. So he's
That's
pretty
what I
solid.
heard.
Yeah. He's a pretty solid player.
Solid new gens too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's good in the new gens.
Yeah, I think this at a glance this looks like a pretty damn solid draft. They picked up a lot of the LA people that weren't picked up by
Levers, yeah.
yeah. You
Yeah.
see Bleach is Bleach SS or SV on this team or something else? I don't even know.
He's Sword Shield. Wait,
Okay, yeah, that makes
actually,
That's
I
definitely. I feel
lied.
like
He
that's
might be. Wait, Bleach is Gotcha, right?
yeah,
Yeah. He's Sword Shield then. Yeah.
yeah, it makes sense. That's definitely the tier he's most dominant in. I feel like Chili's is definitely a guaranteed positive, if not like a 7-2 or some shit like that.
Oh
My,
yeah, he went off in GSC.
Yeah,
yeah,
he was pretty dominant last season.
yeah. Madara is good new gens. Coco is he's good. He was in classic, right? He's great all old gens really.
Yeah, looks like he's the DPPer for this roster. So
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
solid. Um,
Who's Mandy? Do you guys know?
I'm not
No, I do
sure,
not.
but I think he's not. He's also not in their week one lineup, so I'm not 100% sure where he's slotting. Let's see what he signed up for.
Uh
Looks like he signed up for new gens,
oh, okay.
so probably probably in the Latin American community as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. Saki and Saki and Spec especially I think are also pretty two pretty good just like two pretty good pickups in general. Spec is great, ORS and SM, and then Saki. I think honestly, I've seen him play a lot of tiers, but I want to say if I had
I
to guess,
noticed
are they in black white?
No,
Or,
they're SM.
oh,
they had
okay.
a mirror this week for black and white.
I will
Oh,
say
okay.
it is
Oh, that's
interesting that
weird.
they got Amir and Spec. I think they're both best tiers are ORS. So
Yeah.
we'll see with that. I'm not sure.
If I was like going through this lineup, I probably would have done like I guess if you want to put a mirror in ORAS, that's fine. And then like Spec SM, Bleach SS, and then maybe just like throw Saki Madara and then one last kiss in Keldeo and SV and kind of go from there.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Overall, I like their roster. I'm not too sure about the Spec slash Amir thing. I feel like that's a bit clunky, but other than that,
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, definitely a lot of players that for a lot of really good prices too.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they got some good value.
Yeah.
All right, next up, got another pretty solid team. I think this may be the best team. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we got Marshadow Mafia. The the legacy continues with FC and Panu as managers.
Yeah, they look pretty solid. X-Ray, he was the most expensive, right? I can see
Yeah.
why.
Oh
His
yeah, I
price
forgot
went
he
up
was in the pool.
faster.
Yeah.
He's probably the best. Uh,
What tier is he in?
he's in
He's in
SS.
Sword Shield this
He's in
week.
SS this
Um,
week.
he did really well in SS over like World Cup. I think I forget. Oh yeah, he managed an SPL. He didn't play this season, right? I think. Or am I? Yeah. He managed Cryos. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, that
he's
sounds right.
he did really solid in SS over like last year. So I'm not surprised that he um is slotted there. He did good in SPL last year. I remember now.
Yep.
What is Shiloh playing?
He's
I
playing
want to say
SM.
Sun and Moon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Well, he's ass. He's probably gonna go like 09 or something.
Oh shit.
I'll be honest. I've never seen him play, but I've heard he's good. So
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. I've heard he's good.
Yeah, we'll see.
we'll see. Well, Airfare calling
For
him
sure.
out though. All right. Next up,
Wild as
we
fuck.
got Bluebird, who I thought his best tier was ORS, but he's not in ORS either. So he's gonna be in. He's in black white.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was thinking the same.
Bluebird's kind of one who can play like a lot of Bluebird and Shiloh both can play a lot of different tiers. So I mean, honestly, X-Ray, honestly, their whole roster here is very flexible. They can kind of
Yeah.
switch out, like whoever they need. Where
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I actually like the roster a lot.
yeah,
Next up, they got Eladir, who's pretty solid in most
RBY.
gens. Yeah, he's their RB wire, so that's pretty
Oh,
good.
that's
Um, TLTK, who was like the second best GSCer last season. Um, and
he's
this
great.
season,
Old times in general.
I
Oh
think
yeah,
I
I
think
think he'll
like
continue.
even with the rosters this season, I think he's still at the top for
Yeah, I think he'll
GSC.
still stack up really well.
Yeah,
is what's what's FC playing? I assume S
I think he's SV. Yeah, he's an SV.
makes sense.
Yep. Overall, solid player for sure. They got Society, DPP. That's decent. Uh,
Oh yeah, I
Theo.
know he can play a lot of old gens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theo makes his ADPL return.
Wow.
Oh, it was nice to see. We love to see it. It's
Yep.
been what, like a year or two? It's been a fat minute since he's last been around. It's good to
I
see him.
think he was in ADPL season 4, so it's been like a year. But
Oh dang.
so yeah, we'll see if he can return to form.
Do you
We
know what
got
tiers he signed up for?
probably just the new gens if I had to guess, but we'll
That
see.
makes sense.
I think he signed up for everything. No, no, okay, he signed up for all fairy gens.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yep. Then we got Raj next. I'm not 100% sure what he
Right.
plays.
Pretty solid. Just new gens in general. I remember in SS he was always pretty solid. I'm not sure exactly what he's playing, but I assume SS or SV. He's gonna be pretty happy where he's at.
Yep. Next up
Yeah, I think so too.
we got Ruffles. Um, I'm not sure who he is either, but he is
We're
their
team
Oraser, which
sure, but I don't
means
know
he
too.
must be pretty decent in Oras if he's slotting over Bluebird.
That's what I'm thinking too. Either that or they really need a black and white player.
Yeah,
But
that
I want
Yeah,
to
is
say
for
it's
sure.
the former and not the latter.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm not
yeah.
sure who else on their team play. I mean, I'm sure they have multiple people who could play black and white though.
Yeah,
So
I know. Askov is this Brazilian dude. I feel like he's known more for lower tiers. I want to say though. I'm not sure exactly like what his old gen prowess is, but I assume he can like slot in and get wins where needed. I don't know. I know.
he's slotted SV for week 1, so we'll see.
Oh, okay. I guess it makes sense if he's more of a lower tiers player
Then
to
we got
stay in.
Crispy Bacon. Um,
Oh, I see
This,
him
this
going
like
off in the newer tiers.
dude, I saw him. I think he won like one of the past week of Smog Tour for SS,
He
oh
did.
yeah,
and
you're right.
he beat some good players too. So
Yeah, yeah,
definitely underrated for 3K.
Oh, for real, and an absolute steal for 3,000.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think I want to say Taka's a pretty good old gens too. I think I've seen them in ADV before.
yeah. We'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say I've seen the name, but I really don't know which gens they play.
right.
Huh.
And
Couldn't find him on the sign-ups, so I'm not sure what they signed up for, but yeah. So overall, I might put Mafia as my number 1 team for this season.
I
I
feel
might
that.
do some revising and then get a relook. I'm pretty high on I'm pretty high on Star Supernova. I think.
No, they look really well rounded too.
Yeah,
Yeah, they look.
they're definitely a solid team. I think. Let's see. Well, okay. Well, let's get to Randy's
Yeah, we.
team first, and then we'll rank them all.
All right, I feel like I really shouldn't talk too much during this one, just because like I feel like as a manager I might have like a natural bias towards my team, if that makes sense.
For
I
sure.
can answer any questions if need be, but
Yeah.
besides that, I think we got a bunch of absolutely great guys, lots of promise, lots of potential, and most importantly, a great mindset. Guys that like really want to learn and want to get better.
For
That's true.
sure.
Next up, we got Celadon City Chancers with Randy and Funk back managing after a hiatus from last season.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it
Overall,
is.
I'd say, yeah, they definitely have a lot of guys with great mindsets. You got Deej, who's the goat. I think he'll pop off this season.
Uh huh.
Um,
There's a lot of new gens talent here
yeah,
too.
they definitely have a
Uh,
lot of good new gens.
3D and then Coach and I think Captain Funk is a pretty good SM too.
Yeah, Funk's definitely good SM.
Absolutely.
So, Randy, do you want to explain like who are your old gen players?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
48 good RBY, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
48.
48.
He's
Yeah.
really versatile in gens 5 and 1.
Yeah.
And for Gen 2, we got Mr. Bingus or Sligo Sandacondas. He's when we looked over his tryouts, he was really solid and seemed to have a good grasp of the GSC metagame and other old gens. So we were happy to get him for 3K.
Hmm.
For ADV, this is a twist. We got Sergio in ADV this week,
Yeah, I
but
honestly didn't even know he played ADV.
oh yeah, he's had some experience in other tours. That's what he said, and
Okay.
we do have some people helping him out. Helping him get into the groove.
Got it.
Scouting and whatnot, practicing. And for Gen 4, we have Zora. She is also really good at RBY as well. So if we were in a pinch where we needed to put 48 in black and white for some reason, we could comfortably move her to Gen 1. And for Gen 5, we mainly have Calamity Greed. He's really good at black and white. I feel like anytime we really see him in ADPL or just any like old gens tournament, he's usually playing consistent, putting up good numbers, etc. And for Oras, we have. Sorry, this is just. Oh yeah, we got Anvil Head, and
Oh,
Anvil Head, absolute beast at Oras. It's his favorite gen, and he literally runs a whole server based on just Oras enthusiasts and just based on Oras OU. So he has a wealth of knowledge when it comes to the Oras metagame.
yeah, for sure. I didn't know he had a server. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't know
Oh
that
yeah, I
either.
can send y'all the invite if you want. They do like a lot of tours, and they'll bring some mons down from Ubers for the tours. Like they had a Greninja tour not too long ago, which was fucking sick.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
actually I think I heard about that one. Um, yeah, and then
But
you got some strong new gen players.
What are you playing, Randy?
mainly I play Sword and Shield and Oras. Those are my best tiers, but
Uh,
I signed up for all of them just so mainly if like something comes up, I can just fill in like a gen where we're needed or something. But I
gotcha.
agreed with Funk, and we both agreed that this season we were really just gonna be subs and just play really only as needed and
Oh,
focus our energy on just helping build up our newer players and
fair.
just letting them get the experience.
It's
And
pretty cool.
that is why you guys are the goats. I have to say,
Oh, thank
my
you, man. I
my
really appreciate that, bro.
my favorite manager pair in the league for sure.
Oh shucks, man. It's comments like that that keep us coming back for real. And the community, of course. The academy is yeah, sorry, it's late as shit, but the academy is a great place full of great-minded people who just want to get better at the game, and that's just something I respect and love.
For sure, for sure. All right. Yeah. So I think you guys definitely have some other players, newer players who are looking to improve as well. I think Young Lattery, Blood Eagle, Happy, all good
Oh yeah.
players. I think they can they can
Oh
definitely.
yeah, and also one thing that I forgot to mention,
Yep.
Blood Eagle, Young Lattery,
Mhm.
and Mr. Bingus, they are all actually a part of a group, and they came as a package deal. I feel like that's gonna add to the team morale, and just having as many homies on the team as possible. That can only lead to a good thing. I feel like.
That's
So
true.
I
I,
feel like
I
that.
did see the PKS thing. I didn't know if that was. a thing or what that was. So yeah, that makes sense.
Also, one thing I forgot to mention about all three of them is at least for Blood Eagle and Young Lattery,
Hmm.
they are homies with Envy, and they played a lot of Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon and other newer gens with them, and they have a lot of experience in the like just playing with him. And when we
Hell
heard
yeah.
that and I saw some of their replays, I was like, "Funk, we gotta cop some of these guys, bro. Really talented. We can really make a lot work with them."
That's awesome. All right. So moving on to overall team rankings. So at first I would put Mafia, but Airfare, you think Supernova should be first? Or did Airfare leave? I don't even know.
Oh, let me
Oh,
check.
he's muted right now.
Oh, okay, bet.
Okay.
Honestly, I want to say like there's one half of me that wants to be biased, but I'm not gonna let that half come out. And I would honestly say the Mafia is. I would say the Mafia is probably number one. I would feel like the Star Supernovas follow pretty closely behind as number two.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I think next, let me look at the teams. Executors are pretty solid. Yeah, we got actually just a lot of solid teams. It's
For
tough.
real, that was a big thing I was mentioning earlier,
Yeah.
and that's the scary thing. There isn't really a bad team. I see a lot of high eights, nines, just across the board for everyone, really.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, is that? I didn't realize these have been here the whole time. These are individual rankings, and then you score them. Okay, let's see.
Oh shit! I
Yeah,
was about to say I don't know jack shit about the whole docs thing, but
yeah,
I can definitely throw out some good numbers.
yeah. That makes a lot more sense. So for Mafia, I'd give this roster overall a 10. What would you give it, Randy?
Uh yeah, honestly, they seem really, really well rounded. I'd say 10, like yeah, 9.5, 10 in that area.
Okay, nine
Yeah,
point five.
they just seem really hard to beat. Like they don't really have a weak area in their team at all.
Yeah. Um, just assuming Airfare would have given them like 9.5.
Yeah, no, that's a fair assumption. Also, we mentioned in the general that he might have to dip.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He had to go, but we
Also, is
appreciate
Devin
him for
joining?
joining.
Oh, for real? No, it was really nice to talk to him. He's a cool dude.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know if I don't know if
Yeah, I
Devin's
saw that
joining.
he asked if he was gonna. I saw that he asked about joining, and I saw him pop up, but I also noticed he left.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. So continuing on, Star Supernova. I'd give him like a 9.5. What would you give him, Randy?
Honestly, I'd say a 9, 9.5, 9.25, just to kind of meet in the middle. They seem really solid. Also, really well rounded, but I feel like they don't have as. While they do have some big name players, they don't have quite the weight as like X-Ray and X-Ray has on their team, and just like the support he might provide and like other Smog Tours gens.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I could see that. Okay, let's move over to executors.
Bet.
I think I'd give them. It's another strong roster for sure. I'd give them like a. Actually, the more I look at it, the more I'm liking their team. Actually, I think I'd give them a 9.5.
I agree with that. I would like they're definitely stronger in their old gens, but their team preview gens don't look bad by any means either. On honestly quite
Yeah,
on the contrary, quite good.
yeah, definitely a really strong old gens team. I would not be surprised if they have the best old gens record in the tour.
Airfare said Mafia, Star, and the Phantom Trooper are top three in his book.
Okay, we can move on to Phantom Troop after this one then. So what would you give executors, Randy?
I would say, yeah, I'd say a 9, 9, yeah, 9.
9, solid. Yeah, I agree with that. Give Airfare probably give them like a 9. Okay. Phantom Troop. So they got the best RBY. Um,
I know my Java is a beast at Sword and Shield.
they got probably the best black and white player from what I've seen.
Oh yeah, no, I just remember wait 2 seconds just absolutely bullying the black and white pool. Like obviously not like, like typing in the chat type shit, but
Yeah.
just convincingly winning over every black and white player. And honestly, it's hard to see him not doing the same thing.
Yeah, so with that, you figure they probably got those two. Those two are wins every week. You only need like four more. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know. I don't
would
know if it's a. I don't know if I agree with a clear top three. I think. I
I
think
would put him in the top
executors.
4 for
Yeah,
sure.
I put them top four for sure. I think executors also have a really strong roster as well.
No,
Um,
I think so too.
yeah,
But yeah, I would give the Phantom Troop a 9.5. Maybe even a 9.6.
I'll give them nine. Airfare would have given them like 9.5, let's say.
I just feel like they did a great job of not only holding down the old gens with good drafts, but
Yep,
also the support that Nick and Ryuji can provide to their newer gens players. I feel like will really even their draft out, especially in the long term of the season. As they practice more and get more reps in, etc.
that's very true. They definitely have some strong support from Nick and Ryuji. Right, Pillow Swine's up next. Um,
They're also pretty damn scary.
yeah, I think this team has. I think they have the best steals in my opinion.
I gotta agree with that. How Fake, Stepsy, Herv, and Dasmer
Yeah,
all went under 5K is just absurd.
I agree.
All remarkable players in their own right.
Yep. Overall, I think I'd give them probably a nine for their draft.
Yeah, I'd give them a 9 as well. I feel like they got great players, but it is Levers and Milo's both very first time managing. So
That's
I feel
true.
like
Yeah.
that may, affect the rating a slight bit, but I don't see them doing bad by any means.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. They are newer managers, so we'll see how that goes. Right.
Who are we doing next? The Cosmogs?
Yeah, let's do the Cosmogs next.
Bet.
Um, I think they have really good new gens, and then they do have
They
some
got some
solid
solid old gens
news.
players,
I
but
think
I
it.
feel like their strength is gonna be in their new gens, like you said.
Yeah.
And also, it really depends on how motivated the team is as a whole. I
Yep.
would give them. I I feel like on paper, just with the roster, I feel
Mhm.
like they're a 10 out of 10. But I feel like if you factor in everything else, I would give them a 9.3, 9.25.
Yeah, I'm not as high on this team. I think I'll give them an 8.5.
I feel that. I respect that.
Yeah, but 9.3, I can see it. I can see it. And well, we'll say Airfare gave him a nine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got the Ubertharians, with Devin and Saber. Um, I think they have, obviously they got a lot of people, but I think they got some quality.
Oh shit, Devin's in the call now. What's good, bro?
Devin, can you talk?
Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I can.
Okay,
Hey.
what's up? All right, we're almost done, but you can give some
Oh,
last second input. We're ranking your team right now.
shit. Oh, shit.
So what did you
Got
think
it.
of your draft overall?
Hmm. Honestly, we got a lot of players. Like, we got like 20 players, I guess. I'm not sure about the number,
Yeah,
but I woke up to like a lot of new people, and Saber did the draft himself.
yeah,
Like, I only had input on, let's see, like 7, 8 players. Like, I told him to get seasons, PZZ, um, Shuriken, um, who else did I tell him to get? Mr. Magnus
sweet.
and
Typical Bastard, and who else? Cool Code Name
Yep.
and Glura Kaiser. Like
I
these
see.
players I actually wanted.
So
So I think the draft's fine. It's just that it's just a different team. It's not Phantom Troop anymore.
that is
But
true.
like but what's funny is that the approach is still the same
Yeah.
as what it was before. So
I
that's a
was
good thing.
noticing that too.
Yeah, I respect
Yeah,
that a lot.
like the approach is the same. Like we didn't go for bigger players, bigger tour players
Yeah.
like X-Ray and the other players which signed up. So because on obviously like it's a side PL, and also like this PL is for new players anyways to
Yeah.
give them like a feeling of the tour. So that's what we did over here.
Yep.
So I'm happy with the draft.
Yeah, I like the draft a lot.
Oh yeah, y'all's team looks really solid. Like I know
Mm.
PKCC, he's always been really good when we've had him on our team, and I don't see him, not putting in work. I see him doing the same thing and just just boosting the morale. He's just a really nice guy.
We've got a lot of 3Ks, and also like I wasn't gonna play this tour, but then Saber told me his draft plan, and I was like, we have a lot of new players, so I'll have to play because like we need some people who are experienced, to lead the team. So I was like, all right, I'll
Exactly.
play.
Yep. Yeah, that's
I can't
solid.
wait to see it, bro.
Yeah, it will be fun. I like all of the teams. I like I like the Celadons, and I also like the Phantom Troop as well.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
So what did you rank the other teams? Could you like give me a summary of what happened so far?
Okay,
Oh
so
yeah.
we're just giving out scores so far.
Mm-hmm.
So of the teams we've ranked so far, Mafia had the highest cumulative score. Then
But why did Mafia have the highest score?
um, well, I think they just have a lot of really strong players on their team, and then they also have like some cheap
I
players
just
that are pretty strong as well.
Yeah,
I
they
just
just seem
think the
really
strongest.
well rounded.
Hmm, it is kind of. You're right.
Yeah, like their top three is really solid, and then like Society's pretty good for 7.5, and
Uh-huh.
TLTK is really good for 4, and this crispy
Mm-hmm.
bacon guy is pretty good for 3 as well.
I heard he won a live S tour. I don't know if it's him.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
he
did.
did.
Not
It
sure.
was this past week in SS.
Y- Yeah, and that's cool.
Yeah,
All right, cool team. Yeah, Mafia is strong as always.
yeah, and they also have FC
Uh,
playing as well. So
oh, that's cool.
yeah,
What about what other teams did you rank? The
um,
Celadons.
Oh, we
this
actually haven't
yeah
gotten
we
to them
actually
yet.
didn't get to the Celadons. Next up was Star Supernova.
Mm, mm,
They just have a lot of good players.
they
So
actually do.
yeah,
Yeah.
um,
Is
But
yeah, to me it just sorry, what were we gonna say,
which
bro?
team? Yeah, which team? Didn't this team have Storm Zone, or was it the Pies team?
No, it
uh,
was the Pies team.
yeah, that was
Okay,
Pies.
okay, okay. All right. Yeah, that's a cool team as well.
Yeah. So Star Supernova we had second. Then we had Phantom Troop third. The
Oh,
Executors fourth. Pillswines fifth. Uh, Cosmog sixth.
dude, the one thing about Phantom Troop, could you
Yep.
go back on Phantom Troop?
Yep.
Mhm.
The thing is, they got like S on for like 3.5K, or is it 3K?
3.5. Yeah.
That's
Crazy stuff.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
and like they also have they got some steals, like
Yeah.
at a really cheaper price. Let's say like okay, I get my Java was 25K, wait 2 seconds is 22K. Okay, he gets the wins. Then you have Noisy who played in SPL in Gen 6, so he's also solid. I actually like the troop. It
Yeah,
it could be second, but I guess third is fair.
Yeah,
So
I think there's
like,
all the teams are really strong, so I could see any of them
mhm,
being up there.
I agree. I agree. But what about the Pies and Hawkins team? Why is it like 8.93? Isn't it a 9
yeah.
Um,
I
at the very least?
put him at a 9.3.
See,
Yeah, because they
this is just how I think it's gonna go. So I gave him a little bit
okay,
lower of a score,
all right.
but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Storm Zone in ADPL. I don't know if he will be super motivated, but we will see.
I mean, he's not playing any other tours because he's banned, so
That is true.
he would be.
If he's motivated,
He
I
would
could
be.
see him moving them up for sure.
Hmm.
Also, I
You
feel
can
like
see.
oh, go ahead, bro. Sorry.
No, 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 no. What were you saying? Go ahead,
Oh,
Matt.
I was
My
gonna
bad.
say that he's also gonna provide a shit ton of support, even in the gens that he doesn't play, just by like building teams and passing them, etc. I feel like he'll really carry a lot of weight.
Yeah, he actually would. He's a pretty solid player. Like he would. He can provide support up to uh, Gen 6. Yeah, he can build up to there. But Gen 5 below, okay, the okay, honestly, there's one underrated player on this team which I actually wanted and I would have gotten if I was in the auction.
Ooh,
It's
who is
the
it?
baby. That the
The
baby.
baby.
That guy is actually yeah,
I swear I've heard. I heard he carried
that
last season.
guy that guy is actually good in Gen 5. I played some games with him. Like I played test games with him every now and then, and he's pretty good in Gen 5.
Okay, okay. So you'd say the baby is he the biggest
Uh,
steal?
he is the biggest steal in this draft, and also I would say just for the culture, I would say Kibo as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I said too. Kibo going for 3 grand is crazy.
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys didn't get Kibo, honestly.
I mean, I'm just surprised that the Phantom Troop didn't bid on Kibo,
Yeah,
considering
I
how
am too.
uh, considering how all of them are friends.
Yeah.
Like these people didn't bid
See,
anything on Kibo.
yeah, that's kind of crazy. Bit of a snake behavior there from Nick.
How
Yeah,
the turntables turn.
Nick is a snake. First he steals my team, and then he, you know,
Oh shit! God damn.
it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah.
Happens.
He's doing what he must to win a chip. We'll see. See if
Hmm.
they can bring it home.
Hmm. Yep. Anyways, which team were you guys on? On my team, right?
Yeah, we were on
Yeah,
yours.
we were on them. Yeah, yeah,
I gave you guys solid 9.
Yeah, a
yeah,
9 would be fine.
yeah.
I agree.
I was at like a 9 to 9.5. I feel like you will really provide a lot of support to like the Smog Tours gens, and I know you play old gens too. And I feel like
No,
Saber, like,
I
what were you gonna say?
I started old gens. Like I can play up to GSC now, but not
Oh, dang.
RBY.
Hey, that's okay,
Yes.
bro. RBY is the Wild West, anyways, bro.
It's a fucking it's such a shitty tier because I have seen my teammate get hacked in a week which was very crucial in SPL. So
Oh shit.
that was that was really ass. Plus it's a best of three format, but even if it's a best of three, there's so much hacks involved that you're like, okay, this should have been a best of five instead.
Yeah, I mean, if you got if the tier you play has to be a best of 3, there's probably something wrong.
There definitely is, man. But I think the one thing about this tour, like about ADPL, like which we did this time, is that we literally have the SPL tiers, right? Like we
Yep.
have the same tiers as SPL. So that's like a really good approach, and like it's gonna help the new players,
Yeah,
gain the
Absolutely.
experience. Like it's really good for the new players. So
I
For
good
agree.
real, I
job
know a
to you
shit
guys.
ton of players that played in this tour a bunch, and then the next thing you know, they're making their SPL debut.
Dude, there's a lot of examples. Like you can look at Nick. He
You can look
played
at
in
seasons.
two SPL seasons exactly. There's also who else is there? I mean,
FC.
there's yeah, there's a lot of examples like, and plus there's a lot of players now who are doing well in tours and have the experience. So it's a good initiative. I'm glad that ADPL is exactly what I wanted it to be from the first seasons.
For
And
real,
now
bro.
I
No,
agree. Yeah,
honestly, and the fact that just so many people make their breakout onto the big Smogon tours really just speaks to the quality of the competition and just the integrity of the competition too.
for sure.
exactly,
Yep.
exactly.
Yeah, I think we'll have
But
some
yeah.
really good games this season. I'm excited to watch.
Did you guys implement the matches role? Like, did you like announce it yet or
No,
no?
okay.
Like, there's a
So
role for match.
Yeah, it's
there
not a
was
rule this
enough
year, I don't think.
lobbying this season that I have decided to not institute the link rule. However, this is conditional on people still should be linking games. Like if people aren't linking their games, we're getting like half the games getting linked. Then the rule will come back next season. But
Hmm.
just everybody was complaining about it, so we're trying it out this season. We'll
Maybe
see.
maybe once you upload the PRs, you can just be like, all right, so here are the PRs. So if you want to watch the games, you can just do the like you can just get the match ping roll. Like just announce it alongside the PRs.
Oh,
Oh
that's a
yeah,
good idea.
yeah, that's a good idea.
That would be fine.
Um, yeah.
Hmm.
Um,
Anyways, are you done ranking all of the
But yeah,
teams or?
back to the
lastly,
Ubertharians
we
though.
did not rank Randy's team.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't think I
Mhm.
should say much in this one just because
Randy,
the
you
I'll
manager
can
in
give
me.
it a 10,
I'll
Randy. I don't care.
Yeah, once we oh yeah,
I'll
once we
say
give me it.
I'll say a lot about this team, about the Randy team.
Yep.
So, you guys got like, wait 1 second, let me just open it up again.
Yeah, bro. Go for it. You're in no rush.
So you guys have both captains. You guys got both captains for 15K. Mm.
Mhm.
Actually, wait, is oh my God, why is my screen not clear? 1 second. Could you give me a second? Let me join up again.
Yeah, yeah, bro. No
Yep.
rush.
Okay, okay. I think it's working. It's working.
I'm sure it'll be back in a few seconds. Hey, I called it.
All right, I think it's working now. It is.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
Perfect.
All right, first of all, I want to ask you, Randy,
Mhm.
why did you and Funk get yourself?
Oh, we
Because
got ourselves.
I told you my reason why I got myself.
Mhm. Yeah, we got ourselves because I when we managed the season before last, we were in a situation to where a lot of IRL shit happened to our players, and because I wasn't signed up, I could not help sub in, and I feel like that just put our team, like in a bind. So we both signed up just to kind of sub as needed, but our main intent is to really just let our new guys play and just kind of help build them up, kind of like what you and Saber are gonna do.
That's cool. That's really cool. But I really think with this lineup, Funk should SM always
Bro, honestly, Funk is
because
a great Sun Moon player, but
he's actually pretty good. Like he played for our I don't know if Funk's told you this, but
he played for
he
Team
played
Baller, right?
for yeah for me and Empo.
Ooh, no, he
And
showed me some of those games.
and Empo, yeah, and Empo said that he's a pretty good SM player. So like,
Ooh, shit,
Oh,
that carries
yeah,
a ton of weight.
it actually does. And like, there were some misplays. Obviously, everyone makes
Yeah,
misplays in
no one
their
plays
first
perfectly.
games. Yeah, but he's on the right path because me and Funk, I don't know if Funk's told you this, but we go way back and we still have a mutual friend called Kang, who's
Oh
like one
shit.
of the best, who's one of the best SM players, and even Empo thinks that he's really, really good.
Oh shit.
And like he's actually one of the guys who taught me how to SM. That's why I
Oh
can
shit.
like play at a decent level in SM, like Kang. So Funk has Kang's builder, like he has all of his teams, and he
Oh
just spams
damn.
them. Yeah.
Bro, that is crazy.
So I
But
really think Funk should SM.
oh, he
But I don't
definitely
know.
will. But we also have
I don't know
prof
what
trees as
plans
well.
you have. No,
Do you
Prof
know?
Tree is also okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
prof
Prof
trees is
Trees
a
was
god
also
at Sun and Moon, and
he
he's a
he
god in the
was
builder too.
he was also one of our SM slots in Team Balo. Like both him and Funk were subbing in and subbing out and
Oh
rotating.
shit! I didn't know they were on the same team. That's wild.
Yeah, they were on our team. And Prof Trees is also pretty underrated. Like he beat like three players in one tour, like ABR in one live tour in SM.
Oh
I think it was
shit.
ABR, Bea, and one more I'm forgetting. I'm not sure.
Bro, that is
But
fucking
yeah,
crazy.
it's pretty good. I like these players a lot.
Oh yeah, we were able to get a bunch of steals, like DJ and Coach Jones for 6,000. Like I don't
That's
know who that is crazy value.
you know,
that's
the
crazy.
more
I'm
you say
also
about it, I'm giving 9.25.
I would actually give it a 9.4 by the way.
Thank
9.4,
you.
sure. Yep.
hmm
Honestly,
But
I'll give us a
honestly, I'm okay. One thing I really wanted, like I really wanted Sergio because
bro. We did too, dude. We
he
we love his
he
mindset.
said, yeah, he's a cool guy. Like he PM'd me before the draft, and he's like, "There's only two teams I want to play for, and like I want to play for you." And I'm like, I was like I talk to him a lot, right? And he's also helped me in like with test games in SPL and stuff. So he's pretty chill.
I know he had a phenomenal World Cup run this last year in Sword and Shield. I want to say he went like 4-1 or something, just insane
Mhm.
numbers.
Yeah.
But nah, literally Sergio was one of our top priorities too. Like Funk and I both like mutually agreed we were like he's gonna be one of the players we try to go for the most.
Mm. But Mad Dog wants to play right now.
Oh shit. This is the last team anyways, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, yeah,
last
yeah.
team.
After this, I'm gonna just play because, and plus we agreed on a best of three, so fuck it.
Oh, nice, nice.
All right.
I would give us a 9.5 just because I feel like we are really, really solid, but I feel like we aren't perfect. Actually, no, no, scratch that. I'd give us a 9.25.
Okay, okay.
Honestly, see, you guys have the winning slots, but I think what's gonna matter the most, like in your guys' case, is that the SV carrying. Like there are four SV slots, if I'm
Yep.
not
That's
wrong, right?
true.
SV is very important.
Because like I noticed one thing in SPL, like our old gens would win, but our SV slots wouldn't get the wins, and then we would just end up losing the week.
Oh
So
shit.
so this is the same format as SV. So as long as your SV gets the win, like let's say there are four slots of SV, right? Like at least three win. So that's a 3-0 from the start. And like the old gens can get you the wins. So like you can end up with a 7-5 record at the end.
It
So the SV carrying will matter a lot this season.
Thank you, bro. I will definitely keep that in mind.
also
hmm
the one thing I will say overall that I liked a lot is we did 4 SV slots, and a lot of
Yeah.
the big name players aren't playing in those slots. So we still have a lot of the newer players in the SV slots, which I think is pretty cool
I
since
was
there's
We
so
th-
many.
do.
yeah, I was thinking the same thing. SV is really gonna be the breakout tier, and I feel
Yep.
like Sword and Shield is really gonna be the veteran like team preview gen. Like it's gonna be the most stacked. I feel like
Yeah, I can
I
see that.
agree. I
SS
agree.
definitely looks strong.
What tier is Anvil doing? I'm curious.
Anvil is in the ORAS. He also did. I want to say he's also signed up for ADV as well. I can pull him up in the doc real quick. Player signups.
Pretty cool. I'm gonna mostly try and do old gens this season. Like
I feel that, bro.
I'm starting on ADV as well. Like I wanted to pick it up
Mhm.
since since I heard it's a very competitive tier, so I'm gonna
I've
try
heard it's like
ADV as well.
I've heard it has the most active player base out of all the old gens too.
It is. It is. Like black and white is good, but
Mhm.
I heard ADV is like really competitive.
Oh shit! Honestly, it makes a lot of sense though. But I'm really
Mhm.
excited to see you play these old gens. I was about to say new gens since they're new to me, but they're not.
Mhm.
But
You should also try playing some games.
bro, I should. It'll only broaden my horizons and make me better at the game, anyways.
The competition is, I would say, this is like the most competitive ADPL so far. Looking at the lineups,
Yeah, I was thinking the same, and I just feel like it's gonna continue to follow the trajectory of the teams, only getting better and better, especially when we get more Smogon involvement in the future.
I agree. But the only thing which pisses me off is that we didn't get the custom avatars thingy, even though we got rid of the users thing and stuff,
Yeah,
and they still fucked us up just because we don't have enough cloud, which is stupid.
Yeah, that's
I
kind
just
of
don't
that's kind of
like the
fucked
way
up.
things.
I
But
agree.
honestly, I was just gonna say one thing. Don't you guys think like having like a money prize every season would be better this way? Like I
Well,
get the
Oh,
hype of custom. Like I get the hype of custom avatars, but every fucking tour has a custom avatar prize.
yeah. I mean, here's the
that's
thing.
true.
Well, like right now I'm in school, and I am, me and Merkit are funding the prize for this season.
I
So
can fund the prize for next season because
like
I
I'll be
can help.
working a job.
in
I can
future
help donate
seasons,
too.
like in
I
future
just gotta pay some
seasons,
tickets and stuff off.
in future seasons, I could probably sponsor it, but we'll see. Cause I'll be
Hmm.
graduating this semester anyways, so I'll have
Nice,
a job as
congrats,
well.
bro.
Thank you.
From high school or college?
No, bro. Oh, come on, Devin. All right, from college.
Even no, no. I was just listen, bro. It's like fucking. It's 8 a.m. over here.
All
I'm
right,
Hey,
all
tired
no
right.
as
worries,
shit.
bro. Yeah, it's almost one over here. I'm in the same boat with you, dog.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
High
I
school.
also,
Shit has me
I
dead, bro.
also, I also graduate this semester as well. So that's
Nice,
another
nice,
thing.
Cool.
dude.
Cool.
Congrats. Ooh.
But yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I think this was a. Do we got anything like left on the agenda that we need to like knock off, like power rankings wise, or do we get them all?
I'll just say now that we have the rankings, give a recap from top to bottom. So ended up first we had Mafia, then Stars Supernova. Um, I think after that we have Phantom Troop. Then we got Chancers.
Oh shit! The plot twist.
Yep. Then we got the Executors. I think Uber Therians next, Palo Swines, and then Cosmogs. But overall, I'd say I think all the teams are going to be really competitive this year. So
I think so too.
we'll just
Hopefully,
have to see.
hopefully the series are as clean as possible and it doesn't really get hacksy or dicey. Like that would kind of suck, but I just feel like it's still gonna be really competitive and fun regardless, though.
Yeah, I agree.
All I hope is that there's no toxicity as well.
True. Yeah,
Like
I just
Yep.
want a peaceful season where we can just do our stuff and there's like no
like
drama.
considering the last seasons of freaking
Yeah,
ADPL, it's been
Bro, last
so
season
fucking.
was fucking wilding, dude.
I agree.
I mean, I
Last
mean, we
season,
all know why it was, but yeah.
I mean, last season, like we started out pretty chill, and then it just progressively
Got
escalated.
worse.
Yeah. So, but I don't think we'll have any of that this season. So,
Yeah, I don't think so. But anyways,
yeah, I
yeah, I
think
think I'm gonna hop off, guys.
yeah,
It
I think
was
that
great
that's
talking to
everything.
all of y'all.
Jordan, man,
Yeah, thanks
and
for joining me.
No problem. Thank you for having me. I'm always glad to be here. Y'all take care, bros.
Yep. See ya.
see you,
All
bro.
righty.
Take care.
All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you.
And that was our season 6 power rankings. Thanks for watching.
ADPL season 6. Let's get it.
Let's get it. And yeah, make sure to get the match ping roll if you want to watch matches this season. And good
For
luck to
sure.
everyone.